All right. So the last three topics, we're going to start with one for Jim.
That we skipped earlier.
So I believe
This is a quickie too.
I believe we've done one of these. Did we do one of these before?
What, a gym rage?
Yeah.
I think it's becoming somewhat of a bit.
All right. So
Because I'm just angry at everything all the time.
yeah, Jim is quite angry at stuff.
I'm angry at my bladder for making me miss an after party.
So go ahead, Jim. I'll let you.
So, very simple backstory to this.
I can't wait.
So, after work, it's before the holiday. The office lets out early, stuff like that. People are like, "No, let's go to Pizzeria Uno. Let's all go have a beer, whatever." Cool, fine. So we go there, and of course, as you know from listening to this podcast, I'm not the best with words or speech. So we're there, and I'm talking to the bar. Well, I'm not even talking to the bartender. I'm ordering a drink, and I go, "Can I give me an IPA?" And they're like, "Which one do you want?" I'm like, "Which ones do you have?" So they go through the list, and I'm like, "Oh, let me get the Lagunitas." So she goes,
I didn't know you said that.
"Yeah." So she goes, "The what?" I'm like, the Lagunitas one. Give me that one. She's like, "Oh, you mean the Lagunitas?" Listen, you asshole. You know what the fuck I just ordered? You goddamn land whale. What other one it has those letters in it? It's spelled that way. Nothing could possibly be confused for it. It's because I didn't say the T's. Nothing. It's not like any of the other things were close. Nothing even started with an L for the brands. But yes, I said Lagunitas instead of Lagunitas.
Can I ask you one question?
Go ahead.
Because I know how you speak.
Correct.
Did you actually say Lagunitas?
I said Lagunitas.
Lagunitas. All right. So here's the deal.
Mind you, nothing else started even with an L.
No.
But it was the. Oh, you mean the Lagunitas?
But here's
you day shift Uno working bitch.
But here's the problem, Jim. You don't say it with your chest. You're something in. Yeah, I've seen you in social situations. I
can be a little quiet.
You're reserved. You're quiet. You're socially awkward. You don't always your tongue out your mouth. You know, you blur words. And
I'm a mumbler.
All I'm saying is, so you already have that you're fucking up terribly, and it bothers me because Lagunitas.
We run this site.
Well,
and it's one of our favorites.
I've talked about something else. We've had it together.
We've reviewed it
plenty
formally.
Of times. There's been plenty of.
We've had plenty
ones.
of Lagunitas.
The Maximus, like you've had that beer. So
we've had brown sugar.
If you were anyone else, I'd probably defend you really heavily, like, oh, that bitch. But it's you, so you should know better. Number one, I've been with you and I've seen how you. Can I get and you don't speak the clearest. So to her, she probably caught the end of it and was like, "Itis, the fuck you talking?" She probably just heard the "Can I get a Lagunitas?" And she's like, "Wait, what? The Itis?" And she's like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Where if she heard Etis, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, the Lagunitas." So,
possible.
So all I'm
Very
saying is,
possible.
Is this rage maybe a little misplaced, and maybe you need to step your game up with your speaking? Is it a fair question? Do you want to be co-op?
Do you want to pretend to be a co-op? Am I just a guy with a badge and a gun sitting here thinking I'm a co-op?
It's a simple question, Jim.
There could be some blame to be put on the other side.
Being from Philly, we always get the looks. The further out I travel for vacation or work, and I still say water. I say it. I don't think about it. That's how I say it. I know it's water. However,
Water.
Yeah. I say water. Like, it doesn't sound natural to say any other way. And I've been in places where...
We say towel. We don't say towel.
Where I've been under 21 and clearly looked under 21, and you're at a restaurant, and she says, like, "Oh, like, do you want to start with something to drink?" And I say, "Yeah, can I have some water?" And people are like looking at me like I just said, like, "Can I have fucking sand?" Like, no, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm saying water, and I didn't even know why she's looking at me. She's like, "Oh, did you mean water?" I'm like, "Yeah, bitch. Like, what do you think I mean?" This is a little different, Jim, because all the factors.
I don't think so.
All the factors,
I don't think so.
especially after the guy who pees in a bush and then takes an Uber 10 minutes away. I can't defend you on this, Jim. You know, and I wanted to defend you because when you first started, I'm like, oh man, yeah, she was just probably being stuck up. And I'm like, yeah, but I've been with Jim when he orders shit. So it is fucking confusing. And that poor woman is just trying to make a living, and this asshole comes, I get Lagunitas. She's like, are you trying to say you're Maximus from fucking Gladiator? Like, what are you saying?
Well, Brian, let's just take it even a step further. What if there is something wrong with me? I mean, there's obviously many things wrong with me. Let's just say there is something, maybe there's some developmental thing there.
Well, it's funny.
What if she was just being a bitch, though? What if I was a little bit off, then she started giving me the same attitude?
That's fine living in that what if, but until it's documented, it's funny that you fuck up all the time. So for now, I can keep making fun of you. You show me paperwork, and I'll pat you on the head. All right?
I'll pat you on the head, he says.
Until that time, learn how to speak. Don't get mad at the goddamn waitress because she can't understand your goddamn talk.
Look, I'm in my mid-30s. I'm not changing anymore.
Oh, we know.
Things aren't. They're just getting worse and worse.
I've tried to sculpt you, and the fact that, once again, if it was a beer you never had, I would have even given you, like, he's got leeway. He's never heard of that beer. You've had multiple. And you've actually, I don't know, you haven't ordered it, but once again, because we've sat here and drank it, I'm like, oh, I love this.
Sat, drank, talked about.
Yes. So, get your shit together. God damn it, Jim. Add that to Jim's terrible decisions.
Damn it.
Fuck Jim's rage.
Can't win this week.
So, yeah, I can't wait for next Jim's rage. The unjustifiable rage as Jim.
Yeah.
Fuck
the thing that I blame on society and not myself.
Yeah. Son of a bitch. That's why there's loot boxes. People like you, Jim, you fuck up.
No, it's my money. Oh, it's my money. Oh, it's my money.